I mean, with every challenge, you just have to like accept it and do the best you can, because that's when you grow.
Biggest one was just really coming out of my shell, because I mean, Marty and Amy, they have commented on my awkwardness all the time, like during rehearsals, and I just really need to break out of it, and I think I did, and I ended up, you know, doing what I did on that stage.
At one point during the rehearsal days, I got very sick, and that was really bad for me, because we had to learn "This Is Me."
I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me.
And I got really sick for that one. I had to sit out for one of the parts in the dance. So I was really bummed out by that one.
One of the challenges as well is that I was sick. I had a really bad cold and I had a bad cough. It was not getting any better, and that was 2 to 3 weeks. And we only had 6 weeks to rehearse. I think that was one of the challenges I had. But I just had to, you know, if I really wanted to do it, I just had to go through it and take care of myself.
So how do you feel?
I'm tired!
One of the challenges I had, just to tap into Pumbaa, just to be Pumbaa, was kind of hard. And there's this one part in the song, so hard to sing. It's when I was a young warthog.
When I was a young warthog. Very nice.
That's a really hard part to sing.
Oh, I'm trying to get there and back, because I have a really busy-ish schedule, but like it was just so fun, and so like just trying to find the time to do it. Well, I didn't find time to do it, I made time to do it. Yeah.
If you're talking about challenges, I guess the hardest thing I did during this musical was, in terms of songs, I would say, I was given the songs Belle and Gaston about a week and a half before the show. So I was really worried that I wouldn't be able to do a good job because of the time and the fact that I'm not used to playing characters that are narcissistic. But I mean, with every challenge, you just have to like accept it and do the best you can, because that's when you grow. And I don't know if I did a great job, but I would like to think I did okay.
Fangirling over Gaston.
Remember all those, a lot of dance moves left, and fangirling Gaston also.
That's mine. My Gaston.
That day when Marty and Amy told that we were gonna do My Shot, and I knew I was playing Hamilton already, and I was like, are you serious? I don't think I'm gonna, like, I seriously didn't know like I could do it. So actually for about a month I was very nervous. Actually every single day I had to practice My Shot, and I had to play that song on repeat on my way to rehearsals from Syria and back to Syria. That was the only song that was on repeat, because it's really not my style, it's not my genre. I can say it was the hardest song I've done so far in my entire life.
Oh yeah, like, because when moving the props out, we can't really see where we marked where the positions are supposed to be, because it's really dark and the tapes are like kind of like blends in with the floor of the stage, so it was like kind of hard to make sure that they're in the right positions within like such a short period of time.
It actually worked really well together because we all were quite coordinated with one another, and we were all patient with each other to actually make sure we knew what each one was doing. So when it came to the night of the show, we all already knew what to do, and because we constantly kept in check and in communication with each other, we were able to pull it off really easy. So were there any major challenges? No, not really, because we covered all the grounds quite early on, actually.
Yeah, apart from that, we have kind of little rehearsals. We have like, I'll say 2 days of rehearsals, but I'm really glad because all our backstage crew are really responsible, so we managed to, hopefully the show is okay, there's no mistakes. And the other one is, basically, we don't have enough time to practice all the dancers coming out on stage and the props coming in. So I think there's one instant in the rehearsals, I think one of us accidentally bumped into one of the dancers, and she actually injured herself.
The Elsa dress was so hard to get into. I need at least 3 people, 2 people to help me get into it. It's like folding it. It was so hard to get into, but easy to get out of.
The challenges was like trying to be safe at the same time, training our flips and everything, training our stunts, and try to not get injured at the same time.
Challenges from stunt background are people didn't know I could do any of this. So most of my friends or people who knows me from the stunt crew, they were like, oh, they just thought that I just do stunts. That's it. So, it's some of the challenges are, proving to them that I could do more, that I could do, I could also sing and act, and also dance, maybe. I'm not so sure about that one. But yeah, that's probably the challenge, like just to prove people that I can do. I'm worth more.